Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we're going to be heading over to the World Circuits for another of the races that was released in the 1.48 update recently. Before we do that, I'm just going to pop up to the options and make sure that we're on the race difficulty hard, which we are, so that is all good. And then if I head across to the event directory, you'll see that I've got a few races to complete. The Japanese FF Challenge 450. And we've got the European Sunday Cup 400 and another Japanese FR Challenge 450. I'm going to do the first one. This one is going to be at Autopolis, so we'll just check into that one. And the car that I've chosen for this is the Civic Type R EK98, which is in keeping with the other cars that we are running. I've got the racing soft tyres on it, but I have done a few little modifications. It has brought the PP up to 474. It was a bit higher than that, but I did reduce it slightly just to be fair. The suspension is stock. The differential is also stock. I've set the output adjustment to 70, which is as low as it will go. And I've also got the power restrictor to 70, which is as low as it would go. I could take ballast. I could leave these at 100 to make life a bit easier. So there are things I could do, but this is the settings that I preferred to have a nice little race. The supercharger is not set. I've got my usual racing air cleaner, silencer and exhaust on. I've got my carbon brakes with the racing brake pads, and I've got my racing clutch. So my usual mods that I like to do to the cars. As I said, you could turn these off to bring the PP down a little bit, or you could take some ballast, or you could leave the output adjustment and the power restrictor much higher to make this a much easier win. So with this one, I'm on 474. Let's get into the race and see how we can do. This is a Japanese FF Challenge 450, 2 laps at Autopolis International Racing Course, a short course. Let's get into this one and see how we do. Okay, so for this one, we have got traction control 1. And we've got the track map on. There's absolutely nothing to worry about brake balance or fuel or anything like that, but we are going to need to absolutely go for it in this one. So around about the 50-meter board on that one, just go around the outside of the Prius, just dropped it down in a second to just get a little bit more of a boost off the corner. The main thing here is just to try and carry the speed through the corners as much as you can. Braking on the orange Arncove there. There's a little grey bit of tarmac as well. Just going up the inside of those two. Or a little bit of a door rub on the way through there. That might have killed the clean race bonus. But we have got to get on with this and get caught up and overtake these cars as quickly as we can. So second out of that one. I'm just going to leave it in third through here. Just going to the radar to make sure that we've overtaken that car. We have got past him. Going to the left of that one. We're going to stay over to the left. I'm very used to going out to the right hand side here. I'm going to brake at the last of the arrows, so it's just before that corner. Down at the second gear, just for get a bit of rotation there. And as soon as you can on the acceleration, and we've got to chase down the 2 cars in front. The leader is still a little bit of a way away. Just going away from this in actual fact at the moment. We're a little bit deep into that first corner, so we're going to need to be brave into this last one. We've got another car that is coming by us as well, got a bit more extra speed. So braking at the beginning of the black lines in the road there. Slight knock on the way through there, unfortunately. That has done the clean race bonus, I think, but we've got to go for it, otherwise we're not going to catch these 2 cars up front. Just leave it in third gear to try and carry as much speed as we can through here. Same again. Just going to go around the outside of this one. We are now caught up with Fraga. So second gear just to get it rotated around. On the acceleration, we're going to go around the outside of this one through this corner. Third gear, and I'm going to leave it in third gear. Is Fraga going to brake? Yes, he is. So we're going to have to try and go around the outside. We got that one done. Of course, there are faster cars that you can use for this one, but I wanted to have a relatively fair race without loading the PP up massively. A little bit better through that corner. That's how you want to do that, so you can get much more speed down this long straight, and then hopefully you'll be pulling away. As you can see, the cars behind catch me already, but that is how I did this little Japanese 450 challenge. Nice and easy. We've got first place, 1.6 seconds ahead of Fraga in second, 3 seconds ahead of Yamanaka in third, and I don't think we would have got a clean race bonus on that one. No, we didn't, unfortunately, but we did get the 25,000 credits, and that's that race done. So that was my choice of car and the tuning for that particular one. It made it for a not an easy win, but a relatively easy win in that car, so long as you can carry the speed through the corners and just watch your gears. Using a higher gear is sometimes better, just I found, to keep the car a little bit more balanced, but you don't want to go too high and find the car bogs down off the corner. You do need to make sure that you can get up through the rev range and get the power down to catch up with the cars up front. So anyway, that's this one. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing, and I will be back with another video coming very soon. For now, take care. Bye bye.